Welcome to Mystery Movie Madness, the only place where we always seem to aim for the bushes. I'm your host, The Collector, and joining me is a man that always thinks he's too old for this shit. It's Joe McCrispy.
Ah, yeah, crispy again.
Nice,
I was half.
nice.
I was half done earlier.
All right, why don't you tell everyone about what this podcast is about?
All right, so today the first thing we'll do is a round of killer trivia to figure out who gets the first clue. Once you get the first clue, you gotta keep making guesses about the other person's movie. Whoever guesses first wins the title of biggest jackass and gets to pick next movie topic. Is that right?
Nice. That's pretty close. I mean, we pick our movies secretly and have a given topic, but other than that, yes, we find out who the king of all jackasses is.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Oh, that's for damn sure. Well, for this edition, we're going to be doing buddy cop movies. And if you don't know what a buddy cop movie is, essentially it's a movie where two cops either hate each other at first or they love each other. They have some sort of inner turmoil. And by the end of the film, no matter what, they end up loving each other. All right, you ready for killer trivia?
Yeah, hit me
All right.
directly in the face.
It's time for killer trivia, so go and tell your mom. It's time for killer trivia, for your sake, don't be wrong. It's time for killer trivia, we hope you play along, cause it's time for killer trivia.
How long after the events of A Nightmare on Elm Street did the events of Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors take place? 1 year, 2 years, 6 years, 8 years.
6.
I'm going to go with 2. Let's see. 6? God damn it.
Oh, so good. You give me a clue. Oh, so good. You give me a clue.
Give you a clue. All right. So, my movie takes place in Miami in 1985.
Miami Heat.
Negative. You should have went with Miami Vice. That's more of a
Oh,
buddy
then
cop
Miami
movie.
Vice.
I believe Miami Heat is a basketball team.
No, I swear it's a movie. I think. I'm not sure.
All right, hit me with yours.
All right. In one of the scenes of this movie, they're in the restaurant and there's violin music playing, right? But if you look in the back and the violins are not moving. So where's the music coming from?
Is it coming from the radio?
No, I just told you the violins are not moving. Come on, I'm supposed
Violins
to
don't normally move on their own. Do you mean the violinist is not playing?
I assume that's what it means. You're not rubbing the sticks together to make sound.
I feel like you haven't even seen this movie again.
I have actually. Thank you. There's your first. There's your first clue. I've seen this movie. That's your clue.
I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you that you finally did the bare minimum to get along on this podcast.
I'm good. I'm good at the bare minimum. Come on, I'm always good at this.
That's for damn sure. All right, I'll give you another clue. His partner dies and he vows to work alone. And then at that point, he is assigned a new partner and he refuses to work with them. And by the end of the movie, they end up loving each other.
Well, besides that being every movie ever, is it that one with Will Smith's Spectre? No.
Will
One of, like,
Smith's
trolls.
Spectre.
No, there's like the one of trolls and random stuff that was really bad.
You talking about Bright?
Boy, it's okay if you don't like me. Man, I'm not out here to be your friend. I need to know if shit pop off that you got my back.
Can't hide it, Wood. Humans have physical tells.
Like the face.
What's my face?
The human who needs a lot more conjugal love type face.
Do not wink at me like that.
Yes.
That movie
Bright.
was
Is it
phenomenal.
Bright?
No, it was not Bright.
Damn it.
All right, you're up, McCrispy.
All right, so the main plot of my movie is that two best friends since high school decide to become cops. So they work as cops going undercover for missions.
What?
They become cops and work in undercover missions. Did you not hear me?
I don't know, Bad Boys?
No.
I'm Mike Lowry.
No.
You even know the theme song from that one?
No.
The theme song from Cops?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
I haven't seen Cops.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. No?
No.
Man, you're terrible at this.
I'm phenomenal. I'm sitting here, I have no idea what my movie is.
Well, with clues like a ghost violinist and being in a wheelchair, it's kind of tough.
That was a movie quote and a goof in the movie. Yours was something that happens every movie
Yeah,
in
I
history.
understand. Okay.
And the first one I already forgot.
All right, I'll give you another one. The director could only afford one cop uniform, so all the extras had to film their scenes individually.
Maniac Cop.
Negative.
Damn it.
That's a nice Bruce Campbell cameo in that movie, though.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
All right, you're up, McCrispy.
All right, the makeup artist Greg Cunningham also did Mrs. Doubtfire and The Mask for this movie.
He did The Mask and Mrs. Doubtfire for this movie.
Not for this movie. He also did it. The same makeup artist.
Bad Boys 2?
No, next.
Are you sure? I'm gonna
It's
I'm gonna
not
run out of clues
Bad
at this
Boys.
point, just so you know.
Are you already out?
No, I'm pretty darn
You
close
put
though.
You put so little effort that you only have 2 clues. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. All right. In my movie, it features the classic Lamborghini Conch, which I don't know if you know what that is. That's the classic 80s Lamborghini that every douchebag had.
Oh, so you fit perfectly. Oh, so you fit perfectly.
I wish I had one. That's for dang sure.
Oh, really? All right, let me think. That's cars also in every movie, so
You're up, by the way.
I'm trying to think of a guess. Give me a minute.
You're trying to think
Oh,
of a
good
guess.
I have a guess. Hold on. I'm very prepared. I'm thinking of a good guess. Hold up. I get I've lost it. You're right. I'm very bad at this. You're right.
Just say a clue then. Obviously, you can't even guess.
Oh. All right. This movie got a BET Comedy Award for outstanding direction for a box office movie.
Say that again?
It got a comedy award. Aren't you paying attention?
Yeah, I know, but your clues are shit once again.
How many movies do you know have comedy awards?
I
Not
know what
many.
movie this is. This movie's easy then.
What movie?
It's White Chicks.
Damn it!
FBI agents Marcus and Kevin Copeland have been assigned to protect the heiresses to a multi-billion-dollar fortune.
If the kidnapper strikes, we will be ready. All you gotta do is pick him up and drop him off.
Now,
You don't actually think we're gonna go to the Hamptons looking like this?
to catch their kidnappers,
One more screw up and me and you are through. You know them girls ain't gonna be there? Oh, they'll be there.
they'll have to do the unthinkable.
Yo, what's up, money? You got a problem? Nah, yo, hold my poodle. Huh? Hold my poodle, dog. What, you want some of this? You want some of this? Mark, you don't want none of this, son? I'll take the both of you.
From Keenan Ivory Wayans,
Brittany and Tiffany Wilson checking in.
You shouldn't have said BET award.
Damn
The
it.
Wayans brothers are always doing stuff for the BET awards.
God damn it.
All right, hold on. It's like 5 or 6 minutes in. Oh man, you're in for a rough ride then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll give you a clue to mine since I'm already ahead. A lot of the actors didn't speak English, so they had to recite their lines phonetically, which means they learned the words but didn't know what they meant.
What was that movie with Jackie Chan and the other guy? That is your movie. That's why you're not saying it. That's your movie. It is
You're real bad at this.
not. It's not called Buddy Cops. It's called.
Are you saying you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I know the words. No, I don't.
That was a clue to the movie. Jesus, you're terrible at this.
I'm so good at this, dog. All right. Well, I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that name. So
you should have went with something cool like the X-Files. That would have been badass.
no, because then you could have guessed it. I'm trying to think of movies you wouldn't guess. Unfortunately, every Buddy Cop movie. in
You picked
existence,
the
you know.
easiest movie for anyone to guess. You should have just been, once again, the X-Files and started talking about like aliens and stuff, and no one would have known what you're talking about.
You would immediately know what I'm talking about.
What's down there, Stevie? Anything? It's a human skull!
there are forces on Earth
Toss it up
up here, dude.
No way, but why this mine?
Too hidden to be detected. There are conspiracies too vast
Hey, Stevie.
to be uncovered.
You okay?
Hey, man, let's get out of here.
But on June 19th, the truth is coming.
Scully?
The best episode of the X-Files was the vampire episode. Did you ever see that one?
No.
So the whole episode, Mulder and Scully are both trying to figure out what happened because at one point they both get drugged. So they're like recapping the episode. And in the whole episode, the best part is that they keep talking about their bed that is got the magic fingers or whatever. And then Mulder keeps saying that he was drugged for everything. And at one point, he takes the sunflower seeds and he throws them on the floor. And then the vampire gets mad because he's got to pick them all up one by one. And that was how Mulder got away.
Does collector stand for collection of stupid information like that?
More like badass information. All right, tell me more about the White Chicks.
This movie was released in the United States. This movie was released on June 23rd, 2004.
I just want to point out how useless that information is since we already know your
It's
movie.
the release date, bruh. What if people don't know the release date? Isn't it so cool to know when a movie was released?
You should have led with that one, and this whole thing could have kept going on nice and easy. Instead, you're screwed.
You're right.
Want to know what's funny about your movie? Is how Jennifer Carpenter, in this movie, she's supposed to be the overweight chick, but then later on, she ended up being the hot sister in Dexter.
Well, really, I didn't know that. That is pretty interesting now that I think about it. She was supposed to be...
Well, that's the joke, is she's supposed to be the overweight girl, but she's not by any means.
Oh, anyways. Is your movie Die Hard 2?
It is not Die Hard 2, Die Harder.
Is it Die Hard 5? Die even harder than before.
Let's see, 5 would be... I believe that's the one when he goes to Chernobyl, which is the only good thing in that movie, basically.
Man,
Although, fun fact, when that movie was being made, originally his daughter was supposed to be played by Britney Spears, and then she had like that crazy weird meltdown and stuff, and then they obviously got a different actress.
No.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll give you another clue.
No.
My movie has a standard 80s arcade scene featuring Pac-Man, Centipede, Space Invaders, Galaga, Track and Field, Tron, Donkey Kong, and Missile Command.
I have no idea what that means. I know your movie. Your movie is clearly...
There's no way you're ever going to get this movie, by the way.
I said it earlier. Well, I didn't say it. It's that movie of Jackie Chan and the other guy.
My movie does not have Jackie Chan in it, although it does have Kung Fu.
It's not Kung Fu, whatever that movie is. It's Cheese Doodle Man. I don't know.
God, you're horrible. All right, tell me more about your White Chicks.
The writer, producer, and an actor apparently of this movie is Keneen Ivory Waynes.
Yeah, I believe there's 4 Wayans brothers.
Yeah, this one's Keneen Ivory Waynes, though.
I believe you're pronouncing it wrong.
I know I pronounced it wrong, so I didn't want to pronounce it earlier. Unfortunately, my research is good. It's the IMDb page.
You should have been like, they go to a white party. Do you even know what a white party is?
You can call me Scarface, snorting mountains of cocaine.
A white party is when everyone dresses in white. In the early 2000s, P. Diddy, or at the time he was Puff Dad, he would always throw white parties where everyone would have to wear
This movie
white.
has a white party? That's not how it happened last time I see it. There was a birthday party. What?
At the end of the movie, when they're all wearing white and they're at the
I
Hamptons.
thought this was just a birthday party.
No, the whole point of the scene was to make fun of P. Diddy's parties that he would throw every year.
I was
My
going to
film
today.
was filmed in Sweden and Stockholm.
How long do we have left?
You got quite some time to figure this out.
Oh, God, I don't know. Is it...
You could just start naming movies.
1 minute.
Let's go, McCrispy. The truth is out there.
All right. What about? I even forgot the movies I know.
All right, tell me more about White Chicks then.
No, I'm still trying to figure out about Sweden, the land of fish.
From now on, if you don't come with your A game, we're just going to kick you out.
Look, you can't kick me out. I'm the star of the show.
Yeah, only for the first 5 minutes, apparently.
Look, I am golden. It's just for this once occasion.
I love gold.
Action Point. No, what's that movie with the guys?
Action Point with
No, not
your boy in it?
Action Point. I know
He's technically in a Jackie Chan movie.
He is?
Johnny Knoxville was in that. Yeah. It wasn't that great.
I wonder what made me figure that out. But no. All
right, another clue is it features Ray-Ban Wayfryers. And if you don't know what those are the classic 80s sunglasses that every cop would wear.
You think Mike...
They're like super dark and
I
stuff.
love how, like, mine
Another
right now...
sweet Snapple fact was in the 90s, Ray-Bans had this huge commercial campaign that had to do with vampires, and it was the only thing that could stop sunlight.
Somebody forget his Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Yes, before this, vampires could not leave their homes no matter what. It was horrific. But then some genius vampire inventor named Ivan invented these sunglasses. And now they don't need to sparkle. They can just walk out. There's Dave outside. He's a vampire now for 30 years.
You know, McCrispy, thinking about it, we never even talked about what happened to the Christmas episode. You think we should?
Yeah, we have to let people know that there was a Christmas episode planned, but unfortunately... It was a long night. The wind was stirring. The creases were resting. The Grinch slipped down the chimney, stole an episode, and took a piss and didn't flush.
And all the Who's in Whoville got a bullet in the head. So that must mean that Dr. Seuss is dead!
That's right, you know, because 'twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. That's it? The Grinch just pooped in the toilet?
Yes. We blamed the cat, but it was too big and too green.
So unfortunately our Christmas episode, due to a sweet update from a cell phone / manufacturer that we shall not name, caused our data to be corrupt and deleted.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
But there was a sweet lineup. McCrispy, he picked, what was your movie? Oh, it was Jack Frost 2.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. You guys gotta see it.
And can you remember anything about your Jack Frost 2?
Yeah, I can remember at some point Jack Frost like makes little snowballs that are his children, and then he just sends his children off to kill people.
But there's trouble in paradise.
Get me the head of island security.
Oh no, not the scary dude. Scary dude's already here.
You got 18 bodies to explain, huh?
Food poisoning.
Mutant killer snowman.
Jack's back, and he's still one cold son of a...
Miss me?
I've only seen the first one, so all I know is things like, well, it ain't friggin' Picasso.
Look, Mama, Picasso.
And then Katron, she picked Batman Returns, which was obviously a phenomenal movie with the Penguin.
Yeah, man.
And we learned all kinds of things about vacuum sealing leather suits.
And how Danny DeVito may or may not eat fish in the morning.
I've been down here too long. It's time for me to ascend.
From the sewers of Gotham, a new villain emerges.
You didn't invite me, so I crashed.
We also came up with a sweet joke about how every time Keanu Reeves is in a movie, he always jacks in. By jack in, we mean jack off.
Yeah, he has to jack off to get ready to go in.
And do you remember what my Christmas movie was?
Yeah, it was Die Hard 2, Dying Harder.
Die Harder.
Dying Harder.
Which is a far superior Christmas movie than most, I feel like.
Yeah. Who cares about Die Hard 1?
Christmas Eve.
Is there a cop on duty around here?
Airport police.
Go get him.
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Washington, D.C. International Airport.
What's this about?
Oh, just a feeling I have.
Ouch. When you get those feelings, insurance companies start to go bankrupt.
The towers lost control.
Instrument landing system is down.
Backup systems won't come up. We've got blizzard conditions. Zero visibility.
Attention all controllers. We have a code red alert.
There's panic in the air.
And do you remember what the secret Christmas movie that we realized was?
No, I don't. What?
Castaway.
Yes.
Wilson!
The first 2 minutes were Christmas, so it counts.
That's true. You know what I mean?
It's true, yeah, I suppose.
Well, anything else you want to say about the Christmas episode?
Oh, yeah, it was super funny. Lots of jacking off jokes. It was great.
And we're incredibly sorry that the Grinch had to come and steal Christmas from you guys.
Yeah. It was not very Cash Money.
Do you even know who the Cash Money Millionaires are?
No, I don't.
You remember that song, Back That Ass Up? Girl, you's a big fine woman, won't you back that ass up? Girl, who you dealing with? Back that ass up.
All I know is that you were singing that in the bathroom for some reason.
Hey, that's what happens when you're cleaning the Grinch's poop.
He does this every day, folks.
All right, anything else you want to talk about?
I'm trying to think. Nah, man. I was just upset that the Christmas episode was tainted, as in stolen, and I really wish we could have showed y'all, because for once I was funny in that one for once, when I'm not usually funny.
It's true. You're pretty much OP, as the kids would say.
Yeah, I was pretty Kino. Pretty Kino.
What the heck does Kino mean? Like the game?
No, like Kino's another form of okay.
Oh.
You're out of touch. You're out of touch.
Apparently. All right, let's get back to playing the game then.
What game?
You trying to figure out my movie?
Wilson, where are you? Wilson!
So not even one guess.
No, I have no guesses. I'm literally out of ideas.
All right,
Is
tell
it
me
Little
more about
Man?
your movie that you didn't do research
Is it
for.
Little Man?
What the heck is Little Man? So let me get this straight. You're looking at more Marlon Wayans movies right now instead of even getting research for yours.
It's
all right,
movie
yeah.
one.
It's so amazing that you're still looking up at Indaba right now, trying to figure stuff out instead of even writing down your research.
It's a movie.
All right, come on. Tell me more about White Chicks.
It's got a IMDb rating of 5.6.
All right. Another clue from mine is it's got the classic it's got the classic low horse voice when the guy talks.
Low horse voice. Do me your impression of a low horse voice.
I'm going to get you, scum.
I can't. That's
the jig is up, Batman. It's pretty much the Batman voice.
all right. Well, in August 2009, a sequel to this film was announced by Sony, though they later canceled the project.
That's been going on for years. I'm talking about how they want to make a sequel.
You can't make
That's
a
not
White
really
Chicks nowadays.
That's not really a Snapple fact.
Oh yes,
right
but
there.
the guy in 80 sunglasses is a Snapple fact.
I don't need to give Snapple facts. I'm trying to be vague so that you don't guess my movie. You could go thoroughly
I'm just gonna
at this
keep eating my
point.
food and ignoring you.
What do you mean ignoring me? You're supposed to be guessing.
I don't know any names.
What do you mean you don't know any names? See, when you do research, you could even make a list of names that you potentially think might get
You can
picked.
do that. Nah, I'm just gonna sit here and bask in the ambiance.
All right. My movie, and this is going to be, if you can't figure it out by this one, my movie features time travel, Hitler, laser raptors, Thor, robots, giant wolves, talking T-Rexes, cobras, and kung fu.
God damn it, I know this movie. Oh, I got it. It's Thor Ragnarok. Got it, baby.
No, it is not
It's Kung
Thor
Fury.
Ragnarok.
He's a kung fu renegade
You
cop.
went too big
I
on
don't
that
want to
one,
hear it, Kung Fury. I've just been at City Hall. You just destroyed an entire city block, for Christ's sake.
I quit.
Now he must defeat the most evil kung fu master in the world, Adolf Hitler, aka Kung Fuer.
Hitler. He's the worst criminal of all time. I need to kill him. I can hack you back in time to Nazi Germany, just like a time machine.
Are you kidding
You
me?
went too big on that one, buddy.
Well, that's because you
I
suck.
suck. Half your clues were sunglasses. There's an arcade machine of Tetris in the background. There's a cop that dies but then comes back. Zeus shows up naked halfway through the movie.
I didn't even
Zeus-
say Zeus.
There's
I
a
said
hot
Thor.
chick who rides a dinosaur in a bikini. Just fantastic clues that help me so much.
Are you looking up stuff on
No,
IMDb
I know
right
that much
now?
about the movie because I do know about movies.
I feel like technically you
How did I
cheated right now. Because there's no way you should have been able to figure that out by my entire list of clues. Okay, well, tell me more about your movie now.
This film was theatrically released in the United States on June 23rd, 2004, and grossed $113.1 million worldwide against a budget of $37 million. Another cool fact is that Terry Crews shot the 1,000 mile scene all in one take, which is a pretty cool scene.
All right. Well, my movie featured a sweet character named Hackerman who managed to hack time instead of go back in time.
Oh, yes, and
he did that by using sweet 80s technology.
and don't forget about the Tyrannosaurus Rex that shot people in the dick all day. That was Tyranna.
Yeah, that was his partner, Triceracop.
Yeah, that's so cool, bruh. Anyway, another cool thing about my... Upon release, this film was panned by critics. It was nominated for 5 Razzies. However, in the following years, it has been regarded as a cult classic.
It is a pretty good movie.
Yeah, 5 Razzies. Your movie was a short film and couldn't even get awards.
Actually, mine did
Oh,
get a
there
bunch
you
of
go.
awards. My movie was also completely raised by Kickstarter. And then the people that backed the Kickstarter in the police station, they hung all their names in the back wall so that technically they're all in the movie.
Was one of the names Wilson? Because if Wilson was in the movie, he could have easily stopped. Because if Wilson was in the movie, he could have easily stopped the Nazis, the robot Nazi arcade machine. And yeah, that's all he could do. This film was shot and intended to be R-rated. However, Sony wanted a film to be mass appeal, so they edited it to PG-13 for a theatrical release. However, there is an unrated cut on home video.
So in that era that those movies were coming out, what the gimmick was for DVD didn't matter what the rating was. It could be PG-13, R, or whatever. Just to sell DVDs, they would say that it's unrated with additional footage, and they would just put like 30 seconds of footage in just to try to get people to buy the DVDs.
It worked.
Yeah, well, until the DVD market crashed because of streaming and people pirating everything. There actually is going to be a sequel to my movie as well, which
There's
is going
no
to...
way.
Yeah, well, it's going to actually be a full feature-length film, and it's going to have Arnold Schwarzenegger as president.
I would kill to see that movie.
You just got done making fun of the mine, and now you want to see the sequel?
I'm making fun of your clues with 80 sunglasses, transforming video game machines.
Don't be jealous that my movie is far superior than yours, and all that in a bag of chips. Why don't you try to say something that actually impresses me about your film?
So yeah, the original title for this was called The Miltons, sounding more like The Hiltons, which this movie spoofed. Because the Hiltons were rich and were known for dressing up in Batman costumes and fighting crime. They're called the Bat Family. Yeah, that's why they were spoofed. So anyway, could you tell me something more about your movie?
Sure. So the new partner is Triceracop, who obviously is a Triceratops in a policeman's uniform.
And he shoots people in the crotch.
Yes, he does shoot people in the crotch constantly.
It's hilarious.
And the guy that plays Thor, he's like a 70s, yeah, he's in his 70s and he's a bodybuilder and he's in like phenomenal shape. It's insane.
And he's naked.
No, he's not naked. He's in a Thor costume. He's shirtless and he's got, gauntlets on and stuff.
He's not shirtless. He has a little rag that covers his pants, his balls. You're looking at an image right now.
It's called a loincloth. No, I'm actually looking at the time to see how long we have until you lose.
How long is this hell going to go on for?
Another great scene in my movie is when Hitler, he calls the police station and then starts shooting at the phone, and the bullets go through the phone and start shooting at the police station. It's a nice, another memorable scene because obviously it would not happen in real life.
All right. One of my favorite scenes in this movie is when the guy throws a football at Tiffany Wilson, when it's actually the guy in disguise, and he uses his man voice by accident. He throws the football.
Hey, yo! You do that again, I'm gonna bust! And bust out in tears!
Oh my gosh. Impressive. You're a charmer.
Yeah, this reminds me of the time I went to the beach. The sun was hot. The women were hot. And I was sitting there, and then some guy accidentally kicked a volleyball into my face and accidentally let my girl voice out. Everyone sat at me for 10 minutes before I had to, punch myself in the face to get my voice to work. Anyway, that's why I'm not allowed in the men's bathroom at the beach anymore.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what any of that has to do with white chicks. But anyways, my movie, it's time for the body count. Bodies in the kitchen, bodies in the streets, bodies in the sewer, even under the sink. Bodies are all we ever see, so let's just count them up. Bodies, what you gonna be, so let's just count them up. The body count in my film is 95, and that includes crushed by eagles, Thor's hammers, tanks, disintegrations, eaten by dinosaurs, gunshots from guns, lasers, arcade machines, and don't forget, best of all, sweet kung fu moves.
Well, my movie may not have a body count, but what it does have is the family name Vandergild. It's Dutch, and it translates to of the money. Dutch ovens. That's a quote. A lot of people use Dutch ovens, including my grandma. She Dutch ovened everyone in my family, and that's why we're like this. That's why we're all crispy.
And on that note, so Hitler changed his name to Kung Fuhrer because he's super obsessed with Kung Fu, and he's trying to get the name of Kung Fury and the superpower that goes with it. And obviously he fails because it gets taken by another character.
Oh, what other character? Can you name that other mysterious character?
Yeah, his name is Kung Fury.
Thank you, man.
He gets bitten by a cobra and struck by lightning at the same time.
Nice.
Right, that's all you got.
No.
See, I'm telling you, you should have done the X-Files.
X-Files has been so easy to guess. All those aliens. Oh, I can immediately think X-Files.
You could talk about the explosions that happen. You could talk about all the government conspiracy.
I don't know why you like the X-Files that much. It was interesting, but it's not that good.
You're right. It's not good, it's great. And with that being said, it's time for sudden death.
Go on and place your bets. Prepare to lose, prepare to lose. Cause if you don't have something left, you'll be on the floor trying to catch your breath.
So, basically what we're going to do is read the question, and first person to say the correct answer wins. You ready for this?
Sure, why not?
What liquid in Signs turns out to be instrumental in defeating the alien invaders? I'm going to go with water.
Water. Easy, it was water.
You can't just name the same one that I did.
Of course I can. It's water. I know that movie. It's 100% water. H2O. That's my guess.
It's
H2O.
water, so that means I won because I said it before you.
All right, fine. You win. Can you give me one more? Just one more, please? One more? Please? Por favor? Please? Mercy?
I'm not giving you another
Give
one.
me another one.
I've already won. I'll give you one, but I still won.
No, you
All
have
right.
not won. I'm picking the next theme, and that next theme is teen sex comedy.
No.
Yes, it
I am
is.
going to pick revenge movies.
No, we're not doing revenge.
See, maybe if you did some goddamn research and pulled your head out of your ass, you'd be able to win one instead of just being lackluster with it.
I might still be half baked, but I'm still crunchy.
Stop talking about those movies.
I'm crispy.
All right, is there any last things you want to say about your movie before we end this?
Yeah, I was gonna say about buddy cop movies in general. They can either be pretty funny or not funny. Depends on the two main cops. If they're not funny or likable, then the movie's just gonna be bad because that's what the movie's focused on.
Well, that should pretty much wrap everything up. We hope you guys enjoyed another edition of Mystery Movie Madness. Make sure you leave a comment wherever you listen to podcasts, subscribe, tell people. And once again, sorry about the Christmas episode.
And with that, Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night, and Joe McChristopher for President coming out 2025.
Guys, do you hear that? It sounds like bells. Everybody alright over there? Yeah, he's still twitching.
Dude, put him in the trunk.
Hear bells now?
What? You're still here? It's 5 o'clock. Go home, please.